Also have this new video tonight from our sister station in Charleston. Watch how deep the water is on some streets there. Nearly 1.5 feet, similar to what Cutter's seeing as Debbie battered the city. The mayor there is telling people to stay home if they can. Charleston's mayor also extended the curfew so emergency crews can work through the night. Atlanta News First Madeline Montgomery is also there in Charleston, a little less than 5 hours from Atlanta. So Madeline, what are you seeing where you are?
Thankfully, right now, the water is receding. Just since the last 30 minutes that we've been on air, this street was completely covered in water, and now you're not even seeing a puddle right now. That's because it was just low tide, so water down for now. We haven't seen a ton of rain at the moment, but when you pan, you can see all of this mud, and that's because this was all completely underwater. This morning, this water was actually up to one of our colleagues at our sister station here in Charleston's knees, and that's a man who's well over 6 feet, so a lot taller than me, but this park, as we keep painting, you can see still has a lot of puddles over here, and folks are just really worried about when the storm comes back over towards the coast, when we get more rain out here, and when the water just keeps coming towards us, especially when the tide keeps coming back towards us. And I actually had the chance to speak with a man who moved to Charleston from Alpharetta, and he says this weather is something he's continually getting used to. His house is one of those houses that does end up flooding from time to time when we get big rains, big storms like what we may see with Debbie.
If it really comes down like a lot of rain in a very short amount of time, combined with the tides, like a king tide or something, that's when we really have to worry about it. But so far it's been bad, but not as bad.
Folks do have their kayaks in case they have to take those to the street instead of cars, and so far people have been respectful of the curfews that the mayor has implemented, and really the only people we're seeing on the roadways are law enforcement and media, and we do have the right to be out on the roadways, and we are making sure to be extremely cautious with that. For now, reporting live in downtown Charleston, I'm Madeline Montgomery, Atlanta News First.
Moves into the